Alright everyone, let's talk about the future of Samsung's flagship phones. We've got some exciting whispers into what the Galaxy S26 lineup might bring to the table. And trust me, there's a lot to unpack. So, the Galaxy S26 could bring big battery upgrades with new silicon carbon tech for longer life, safety, and faster charging. The S26 Ultra could even pack a massive 5500 to 6000 mAh battery. Camera-wise, expect the return of variable aperture, maybe even better than before, plus a 200 megapixel main shooter on the Ultra with a better sensor. We might also see an under-display selfie camera for a full screen look, probably coming to the Fold 6 first. On the performance side, RAM and storage options will likely stay the same, with up to 12GB RAM and 1TB storage. As for the processor, it's looking like all regions will get the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 Elite, ditching the Exynos split. Design-wise, it'll probably stick close to the S25 Ultra's look, sleek flat edges, slimmer bezels, and an even brighter display with improved anti-reflective coating for better outdoor use. All in all, the S26 lineup could be Samsung's most polished flagship yet. Now, let's break down the individual models a bit. The standard Galaxy S26 is expected to sport a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED display, a sharp resolution, HDR10+ support, and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate, all protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, you're looking at a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera, and on the back, a versatile triple camera system. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, come with 12GB of RAM, and offer up to 512GB of storage. The battery is expected to be around 4000 mAh with 25-watt wired and 15-watt wireless charging. And of course, it'll run the latest Android 16 with Samsung's One UI 8, the expected price around $800. Moving up, we have the Galaxy S26 Plus or Edge, which will likely feature a larger 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display with a higher resolution. It'll share many of the same features as the standard model, including the Gorilla Glass Victus 3, the 12-megapixel punch-hole selfie camera, and the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2. However, it's expected to have a dual rear camera setup, 12GB of RAM, and storage options of 256GB or 512GB. The battery gets a bump to 4900 mAh with faster 45-watt wired charging with the expect a price point around $1000. And finally, the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This powerhouse is expected to boast a stunning 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display, but with the added protection of Gorilla Glass Armor 3. The selfie camera with the potential debut of an 8-megapixel under-panel camera. On the back, you'll find a versatile quad camera system, including a periscope lens for incredible zoom capabilities. It will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 globally, come with 12GB of RAM, and offer up to a massive 1TB of storage. The battery is where the big improvements are expected, potentially reaching 6000 mAh, along with significant upgrades in fast charging technology. Like the other models, it will run Android 16 with One UI 8 and is expected with a price tag around $1,300. So, that's it for the S26 news. If you thought this video was useful, give it a like, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next tech update. Thanks for watching.